have my children in the school and you are complaining of outdated curriculum, or you are complaining of low standard of education, or you're complaining of the standard of our teachers or our lecturers are so low, what is that one to me when my children are not schooling there? But if my children are schooling there, one, they will even give me first-hand information about how things are happening. And because I am among those who can influence decisions, who can influence policies, I will make sure I'm on top of it. And I will make sure whoever is in charge to ensure that the educational sector functions well, I will be on his neck because my children are schooling here in Nigeria. Yes, we will make it mandatory that their children, the politicians, public office holders, their children school here in Nigeria. And then when it comes to our health sector, it is, of course, we know how it is in our health sector. But why will it not be like that? When every time they want to go for their medical checkup, they fly to the abroad. So what we, the average citizens, we go through, they don't go through it. They don't go through it. They don't have an understanding. Because one small headache, I'm going to America. One small headache, one small stomach pain, I'm going to India. I'm going to England. I'm going to France. Why will you know what we are going through? But if you are in need with us, you go to our general hospitals, you go to our state hospitals and our federal hospitals, you are attended there. When you see rubbish, you will be the first person to talk because you are in the corridors of power. So you will talk and you will influence things. But you don't have a taste of it. You don't know what your people are going through. How will you act according to how it will benefit the average citizen? You will not. Government, you people should make it mandatory that your medical checkups and every other thing that has to do with your health, it is attended to here in Nigeria. Our health sector will be revived. And then the exodus of our health practitioners, our health workers will reduce. Because you will pay attention to the equipment, you will pay attention to their pay, you will pay attention to the quality of health facilities that we have here in Nigeria. You might think this is, what are you talking about? Look at the aviation sector. When was the last time we had a plane crash? In recent times, have we had any plane crash? You remember those days, those years when it used to be, before you know what's happening, there's a plane crash. Have they not improved the aviation sector? Why? Because the major customers of the airlines are the politicians and the leaders. Their first option of commuting is by air. So they are the ones that patronize the airlines. And so they must ensure that the airlines, the procedures are followed, are adhered to. They must ensure that there is no corruption there. Because you know how it is now. If there's something happening in the air, is there a way for you to jump out of the window? You know how catastrophic it can be if anything happens in the air. So they pay attention to it, to that sector, because they use it. And that is why our roads are nothing to write home about. We are still complaining of our roads. Because they hardly use it. It's either they're flying the airlines or they have their private jets. So the one that hurts them, when they are involved in it, they will pay attention to those sectors. Then another thing, if we are going to do well as an economy, we have to focus on production. Government should help small and medium business owners. Let that public and private partnership in boosting our economy, let it be prioritized. Because by so doing, when you create an enabling environment for small and medium businesses to thrive, it will reduce unemployment rate. It will give us a favorable position in the foreign exchange market. And of course, it will boost our foreign exchange reserves and increase our GDP. And the economy will be revived.